thanks to the newest Diablo 4 Season 14 patch, we have now buffed Mythic drop rates for the various boss encounters. So first of all, what should we farm? Well, basically pretty simple. Your first priority will be the superior layer key, the pneumonia threshold. If you don't have that, then farm the critical keys, for example, if you want to target farm any specific unique item, or if you don't have that either, then farm layer keys. And if you don't have one of them either, then you want to farm your nightmare dungeons. Why? Because since the patch, the nightmare dungeon will give you a death toll chamber after you close 12 ruptures. So you just need to get a nightmare dungeon with a rupture node to take that on your inventory and then activate it and then run it. And it is pretty important. Close 12 ruptures, then you will get one death toll chamber. You have 4 chances of ruptures in the nightmare dungeon. I never got the chance to close like 24 and get a second death toll chamber. Also write in the comments down below if you already like got a second death toll chamber. I don't know if it's even possible. And that's kind of the loop. So farm nightmare dungeons with the ruptures, or also farm escalating nightmare dungeons. They're also pretty good with the rupture effects to get your boss layer keys, and then simply farm your boss layer keys. There are also some notifications. For example, the Realwalker here also do that because he will also drop a layer key, and here has also a chance to drop the superior layer key. Also in the Helltides, when you have an event with the Rupture Realwalker event, also do that, because after the event is completed, you will get another Realwalker and thus far also a Death Toll Chamber. So these are the best options to get your layer keys to farm the bosses. I think also right now the drop chance is like 1 to 2, so about 40 to 50% drop chance for a mythic. Also open these mystery creator archetype caches, but wait until the patch next week, I think it is, because then you can get the greater layer boss keys in it, so you will have even more chances. You will also get your pandemonium fragments in there, and you will also get the pandemonium fragments on your boss encounters when you fight the death toll boss. And now, for example, you can just upgrade a mythic and just upgrade any crap one to a mythic one, and then hope that you will get your desired unique. It is important to notice, if you, for example, need a weapon, then you need to slot in either weapon or offhand. They will share the same category. So upgrade to mythic is always the random upgrade of the same item category. So for example, gloves will upgrade the gloves, boots for boots, weapons to weapons or offense. So okay, now we know what you should farm. What is with your activity board? Well, I would recommend to you to, at least before you farm the bosses and before you chain farm the bosses, get yourself at least level 5 on your lair bosses, because then you can go for 2x2 Creator Nemesis and Ultimate Nemesis. So what is Creator Nemesis and Ultimate Nemesis? Creator Nemesis has a chance when you defeat the boss that you will get a portal where there are 1 or 2 or 3 additional bosses in there. You can also defeat them for extra rewards and extra chance to get mythics, and then you have even a chance to get an Ultimate Nemesis. And as you can see, you will have 3 of your bosses in there with a +5 monster power. So that's really important to get these. Also in addition, get Lair of Runes, because the Lair boss have +1 monster power. In addition, Lair of Plenty, the bosses has additional monster power. They have in total +2 monster power. Besides that, the other ones are not that good. You can also go for like Golden Horde, but I won't recommend it. I think it is kind of bugged or something. I don't know it right now. But besides that, the other ones don't really benefit your lairs bosses. It only benefit things like your farming. If you're gonna farm, for example, Nightmare Dungeon, you can also go for the level 6 and then get the out of the cold, so you will get a beast in the eyes in the nightmare dungeon. But that's it. Lair boss level 5 is enough. Then also go for the Undercity for at least 4 ranks, because then you will get cards and tributes and Gata Filth. You will get additional chances for portal pranksters when you discover and activate and clear the beacons in the Undercity, and thus far also get more rewards in the end. And then also farm the Mythic armament. I got currently 3 of the legendary armaments, so you have a pretty high chance to get this online. The caches from the tribute, level 4 Undercity, and then also I got level 7 to Nightmare dungeons completed, but kind of like level 6 is also pretty nice. So you will get branching pathways and recurring nightmares. You will have a chance to get your escalating nightmare dungeons in the normal drop pool, and you will also get 2 additional paths when you upgrade your nightmare dungeon. And then also fearless conviction, so you will get conviction points when you get through a dungeon and you won't get hit, and you will defeat the enemies, and then you will get more rewards in that if you're gonna do the chain with like nightmare dungeon, lair boss, nightmare dungeon, lair bosses. For the rest of the other activity bots, don't need anything really, because this is kind of your only chain that you want to do. Nightmare dungeon, lair bosses, your mythic armaments, Undercity, and also the realm walker. Also, since the patch, you will have a chance to just craft your mythic with the forge. Okay, and can currently craft 6 of them. These are the iconic ones. As you can see, I got the melted heart of sea liquid, resplendent sparks. So if you're gonna target farm iconic mythic unit, get the resplendent spark crafted, and you can also craft a random unique mythic on your rune crafts. As you can see, 100 weapon, 200 weapon, and it is kind of random, and you also need your resplendent sparks for that. Yeah, I hope I could show you a pretty cool guide of the newest boss farming to get your desired mythics. I will also give you one showcase of a chain of a farm after my video ended, so you can kind of see what the mythic farm is. So if you like this video, please leave a like and a sub. It would boost my channel tremendously, and it would mean a lot to me. And also, if you have some further questions, which things you should do, then also write them below. Until the next video, bye.